What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Let's get it cracking. Let's get it cracking. You dig? The homie Pedro up in here. Hold up. Let me get this banner. I ain't forgot to put the banner up. The homie Pedro up in here. KC, my chant for the morning. What's good with it, Pedro? Salute, homie. Yeah, we up in the building, fellas. Remember, if you enjoy the content, please like, share, and subscribe. You see the slang in the chat area, fellas. The Patreon, the Rumble. Links are in the chat area. When you go over to Rumble, fellas, remember, download the Rumble app and go and follow KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker and get that work. Go and follow me on the Patreon, fellas. The $10 tier, the $5 tier is there just as well. That raw and uncut band from YouTube type of material is there. And also the $10 tier is the most prominent tier, fellas. That's the one that's up and jumping, fellas. And I'm putting that towards the end, and we about to end the $10 tier because we got hundreds of videos over there, countless of game related videos, and we about to pop it open for the $20 tier and focus more on that on the Patreon, fellas. You do these things step by step, and you get everything done like it's supposed to. You have it locked in for the audience and those who want to come over and get that game. It'll be there for sure. The PayPal, the Cash App are in the chat just as well, fellas. Remember, hit the super chat and donate to the show. Hit the membership button. Show love to the show. You dig. You already know what time it is. Uh, get at me in the Gmail, Fargo12 at gmail.com. Get at me on X, formerly known as Twitter, at the Real Rails FA1. And once again, fellas, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted on these videos. Every time I'm dropping them, hit them, fellas. Hit that notification bell so you can be alerted. We're going to get that popping. Now, let's get this going, fellas. Don't possess the energy of selling with any bitch just for sex. Now, so let me go ahead and drop something and talk to the guys. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little game. Wake them up real quick on this good Monday AM. I was going to get to it a little bit earlier, but I'm like, man, do some shit around here and get some shit popping, then we get cool. The reason why I talk about this, fellas, because most guys, if not all guys, and you can't really say most in today's time, you got to say all, you know what I'm saying? Because saying all actually brings about the truth, you know, it's reality. You know, everywhere you go, everywhere you look, you got guys just fucking with chicks just to be on, you know, just for the sake of just fucking with a chick and having a relationship and finding themselves selling. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times the women find themselves selling as well, but we're gonna speak to you guys, you know, and they settle to keep that in-house going. You know what I'm saying? In-house pussy. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit. You know what I'm saying? Stabilize and keep that in place. Most guys can't get it too much outside of the household. That's why they put so much into her not leaving them. That's why they argue, fight, bicker, and keep a lot of static and turmoil going within a relationship, especially when the chick wants her space and want a break. You know, the simp will go and bounce out for a couple of days or whatever. Or go, you know, he go hide off with his homies and shit for a day or two, a couple of weeks or whatever. It ain't shit. Come right back. He's not really giving the space because he don't understand that when a woman wants her space, she means she wants you away from her and she want to sort out new options and see what's best for her besides you. But guys don't understand these things, so to player hate, to cock block, to try to stop the bitch from making moves and doing what she want to do, they'll settle and jump into a relationship just to keep the sex going. So no, so no other man will come pound that shit down. They think of it that way just as well, fellas. You gotta look at it in many different ways. You know, guys are settled because they're optionless when it comes to other women. Guys are settled because it's traditional. It's what they've seen in their past. It's what they've grown up to seeing their mom and father go at it back and forth with one another, and you know, have a dysfunctional relationship to where the pops is in the house one day, next day he out the house, then he's back over at the house, and mom's acting erratic, mom's crazy as fuck. The next day she's cool, she got pops around, or She could get pops out the house and then creep with a couple dudes, whatever, and bring pops back around. They see these things, so it become normalized to a lot of these guys, to where it's the life for these guys to have this relationship. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, I seen things when I was younger with my step pops, and you know what I'm saying, my moms and shit. You know what I'm saying, I just seen some shit, man. So I kind of, collectively put it in the mind frame of knowing that I'm not the only one that's going through these things, or went through these things at a young age. So I know what guys do. You know what I'm saying? It's a traditional factor, or they'll settle, find themselves settling with the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Due to them having children by her. So they feel like, we come together for this relationship for the sake of the children, that we can grow and it can be more better, right? But we're gonna speak on the guys that settle just for sex. Like I said, there's many different ways why guys settle. You know, you got guys also settle for women and fuck with women simply because they tired of playing the field of out here dating too many chicks and banging. They out and in and out. They doing their thing, so they'll find a chick. But typically, them type of guys, when they settle for a chick or when they end up fucking with a chick, it ain't gonna be for sex. It's gonna be for the sole purposes of her benefiting him, because it's kind of stopping him in his tracks, and he's kind of stopping himself as well to not pursue even further with other bitches. So he finds something decent in her, he finds value in her, and she's displaying a sense of value. So he figure, okay, let me go ahead and take her upon it. But we're not speaking on that. We're speaking on you guys who settle just for sex. Yeah, you guys who really can't get pussy. So every time you run across a chick that's suitable enough that you may think in your mind she's relationship material. Because look, yeah, remember this, fellas. It goes deeper than what the man may think on the surface of her being, there for relationship wise, because what she's doing. Guys will go deeper to paying attention to her background. Like they'll do a fucking live screening or something on a bitch or some shit. Like some crazy they do is like a fucking screening or some shit to see if the bitch is qualified for a long term relationship. When was the last time you had a relationship? How long you been in it? Oh, you been with your baby daddy for 6 years? Oh yeah, how many kids y'all got? 3 by the same dude? Okay, cool. That'll be a green, they'll check that in the green mark. Okay, check. That's okay. That's cool. I'm with that. Her pussy ain't everywhere. She ain't got 5 or 6 kids, but 5 or 6 baby daddies. So let me go ahead and bring this into the fold. Let me go ahead and fuck with this. You got dudes that'll do that stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And think that that's the way to move. And that's not the way to move. They're not understanding that in order for you to get my time, my attention, my authority, my demands, my control, my everything that comes with me. And I'm not saying the control in a bad way, fellas. I'm talking about you controlling you controlling yourself, and you being more into yourself, and you demanding certain things out of life because you're not selling for less. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that come with you as a man, not controlling the woman, not demanding her to do things. No, we're not speaking on that. So let me revert that the way it's supposed to be for guys take it, or these women that say, oh, you saying that shit? Yeah, what you mean? This is what I'm talking about. Motherfucker want to control. No, we're talking about a man doing that for himself, to him. That's what I mean. Now, uh, she will have to meet the requirements to deal with a guy like you. And that's the guy who's not just selling for sex. The guy who's not just fucking around with a bitch because she simply, what I'm saying, got a vagina. Every time these pipe get hard, he's there. You know what I'm saying? She's there on every beck and call, popping legs open for him. No, we ain't talking about that, because that's the bullshit, fellas. No. I'm talking about the men, you know what I'm saying? You know, you guys out here feeling like that you have to jump into a relationship with a woman, feeling like that if I'm not serving her the dick, if I'm not serving her my time, if I'm not serving her my attention, if I'm not giving her all of me, then somebody else gonna take it. And you think that there's somebody else gonna take it from you, or somebody else gonna do good by it, and then you lost out. That's where the weakness come in at, fellas. And then you'll find yourself settling with a bitch just for ass. You know what I'm saying? Knowing damn well your plans isn't to go above and beyond. Or you may not have plans, like most guys. They don't have no plans to go above and beyond with this bitch and take her to other places she never been, only if she deserved those things, fellas. And you guys don't have plans like this. You guys don't have plans for yourself and what you gonna do with her besides sex. None of you guys do that shit. Y'all just go in and you ask. I ask these guys this all the time. You know what I'm saying? Why do you want a girlfriend? Why? Um, no, motherfucker don't even know why he want a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Only thing he knows is that he wants a girlfriend. And if he can have a girlfriend, then that's cool. He can kind of feel complete on the surface. You know what I'm saying? But deep down inside, he really don't know why. That's why these things don't work out. You look up, he's cheating or he's all over the place, he's lying, he's being deceptive and all this crazy shit, or vice versa, she's doing the same thing because you had no true intentions on why you wanted her. You just wanted the ass. You just want to handcuff the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You just want to, you know what I'm saying? Kidnap the pussy and shit, hold it to yourself so won't nobody else get it. Yeah, ain't nobody stupid. We all know that shit. But you're not understanding it's gonna fail. And it's supposed to fail because you're not knowing what you want to do with it. All you want is the pussy. And women be knowing this shit. That's why it confuses them. Like, why get with me? Why be in a long term relationship with me? Why come and tell me you want to make it exclusive and be my man and all this shit, and all you want to do is just fuck? That's crazy. That's stupid. That's confusing, fellas. You know what I'm saying? That's very confusing to women because you could have. You could have got that out the way at the beginning of the door, and she could have been gone. You could have been gone with your life, and it wouldn't have been no bullshit. 2, 3 years down the line, 4 years down the line, you regretting that you with her. You know what I'm saying? Simply because you feeling like she ain't the perfect match for you right now, or this is getting old, or we growing apart and all that shit. When you ain't never supposed to grow apart from your bitch, fellas, if you got plans for it, and if she know it, and if she's the right one to suit those plans, right? You brought her amongst the motherfucking fold, fellas. You brought her into your realm. So if you're paying attention to it right, then you'll know who you're bringing into your realm instead of just looking at the sex, and that's it. And that's what get guys wrapped up and confused. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot. That'll get them wrapped up and confused a whole lot simply because they just can't tell a bitch, hey, look, I just wanna crack it. I just wanna, you know what I'm saying, bust them cheeks. I just wanna get it in with you, let it be that. You know? Instead of them saying that, they'll tell her the things they think she wanna hear. What a lot of guys think a bitch wanna hear is a relationship. And that's not the case. No. If she's going through what she's going through in life, whatever she's going through in life, and things not panning out for her, and you talking this relationship shit, she her brain click into survival mode, and she'll accept that. A lot of what most women will accept that. You're gonna be beneficial. You taking her off the market. You know what I'm saying? You signing yourself up to be her knight, shining armor, right? Take care of her. You know what I'm saying? Be there for her. And, make sure you be the one protecting and providing for her. You signing yourself up for that. That's how they looking at it. So they got no problem with doing those things. And they understand that if you're not coming with a plan, then it's gonna fail. Women ain't stupid. They know that. If you ain't coming with a plan to put her to use, to make things useful for you, so things will come out right for you, like it's supposed to, which benefits you, then you ain't got no plan. You know, you ain't got no plan. And a lot of guys don't be having plans, fellas. They never have plans. Only thing they plan to do is bust them cheeks, keep busting them cheeks till they get tired of it and they start cheating on her. Then they start, we don't advocate fighting, violence and shit, but they could be verbally, physically, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Getting at each other, trying to torment and tear each other's emotions down. You know what I'm saying? They going at each other now because they never really liked each other or they, you know what I'm saying, rarely even seen something in one another besides the sex. Or he could have, didn't see nothing besides the sex. But he didn't understand because he's blinded by not having a plan. And when you ain't got a plan with a woman, fella, guess what? You gonna settle for the bitch. Are you gonna settle? Because that's all you gonna have. Especially if you the dude that's not willing to put in the work to get out here and get on bitches. That's not willing to actually, you know what I'm saying, make it accessible for you to, get on date apps, talk to women, and just put yourself out here, go out to certain events or whatever. If you stand within yourself and you that type of guy, so the sex rarely come around for you, but when it do, it's like you always into a relationship or you fucking with this bitch, you been fucking with this bitch for a long time. You ain't really got too much of women going, then you will be the dude that's settling. You know what I'm saying? Strictly settling so you can keep the ass in place. Why? I don't get it. But guys are gonna do these things, fellas. This is what guys do. I don't get why they do it, but this is what they do. You know? And the bitch, women count down or they put the shit on the time clock or something. So I'm gonna count down. You know what I'm saying? When this shit gonna go bad, we gonna start getting into it. We gonna start falling out. You know, because all we do, we fuck, we go out to eat, we might go catch a movie, and that's really about it. You know what I'm saying? That's really about it. He go to work, he come home, he probably get on the Xbox, he probably get on the game, he probably get to doing what he doing in the house, a routine type thing, and then he's going back out. I'm sitting here, I do my routine type thing, and now I'm going to work, I'm fucking with the kids, and that's it. It'll be a routine over and over and over and over and over and over. And then you guys be hearing that shit that we was talking about yesterday, right? Oh, I'm bored. She's falling out with you now, but she ain't gonna tell you, that she's falling out. But she's giving you hints. She's giving you the cues. I'm bored. I need to spike it up. That's when you start hearing those things because you never had a plan for it. You ain't got a plan for yourself. If you ain't got a plan for yourself, then how can you add her in on something that's not there for you? Think about it, fellas. Only thing you plan for her to do is what? Have kids, stay at home and be a house bitch, pop that ass for you and that's it. And this is gonna be her life. Think about that shit. Nah. And then you settle for the bitch. And once you settle for her, and she see you ain't really got nothing together for her to actually stay and fuck with you on that level, to where she can actually grow with you, help you, aid and assist you to build, to go to a whole nother stratosphere, or whatever the case may be, because we all looking to succeed, fellas. We all looking to grow, whatever we got going on. You could be working at a job. You probably looking at like, fuck that. I ain't looking to be here forever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fuck that shit. I ain't gonna be no I got this little this truck I'm trying to invest into. It's a little box truck, and I'm thinking about opening my own little moving company, something that you want to do, productive, that refers back to you and benefits you. And now you succeed, and this is you starting the mind. Now you ready to grow with it, and you ready to get it going. And you may have plans for her to what I'm saying, promote. Get on her social, bitch. You always on social media, right? Promote this moving truck, promote this box truck, promote this for me, send this out to your people. Um, the fuck you gotta make flyers, bitch, and we get out here and stamp them on a tree like old schools and shit. Like the old school, they stamp them on a light pole or whatever. Put these flyers on people's businesses and put these cards out here, promote. You know what I'm saying? Let motherfuckers know that I'm in business and however it go. You know what I'm saying? You won't. You got a plan, and at least when just something like that. You know what I'm saying? Starting off with something small and going into something. That's her aiding and assisting your growth and development, fellas. You know what I'm saying? So you building. she's helping you build. You know what I'm saying? So these are things, and that's just something, you know what I'm saying, my new, something small I just had to come up with, put it in an example form so you guys will understand. You got to have a plan for the bitch or the relationship going to fail. When you ain't got a plan, you're planning to fail, fellas. Trust me. And it's going to go down. Everything going to crumble because all you doing is having sex and serving sex, fellas, um, without no structure to where she can abide by and go with and know that there's excitement and there's something, that she can look forward to in a productive way that can help her grow just as well as helping you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys, yeah, the bitch want to grow, she want to do things for herself, and that's how it is. That's how they are. They're gonna do it for themselves. But even though she's helping you, it's also reverting back to helping her. That's as well, right? So that's an A+ on the part. But when you ain't doing that and you just slanging a pipe and you know what I'm saying, and that's it. That shit leads to her. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? I'm bored. Let's do this. Let's do that. Or, man, I think I need some space. I need to fall back, and that leads to that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that comes for you possessing the energy of settling with the bitch without having a plan and without, what I'm saying, seeing if she can fit into the fold. Most guys don't do none of this shit that I'm talking about, fellas, because they ain't. It's not in them to do it. It's not gonna happen with a lot of these guys, fellas. That's why when you know these things and you become, you know what I'm saying, that small community of guys with game that know this type of shit, fellas, then you actually do better. And once you be that one that know this shit and you go forward to doing better with how you living, because trust me, you like the average guy, I was once that motherfucker. We all like that, you know what I'm saying? We men, young men at one point, and then we grown men now. So no one comes out perfect, you know what I'm saying? We all go through our shit, you know what I'm saying? But once you learn, then you'll know that you can't just bring anybody into the fold. And when you can't just bring anyone into the fold, any bitch, that's what I meant to say. Today, yeah, you gotta be specific now. You can't say anybody. Motherfucker think that you moving and grooving and then rainbow like you just fucking around with anybody. Nah, let me break it down, man. That shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't just bring any chick into the fold, fellas. No, that ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. No, that's why a man that's on his shit and he's more focused on himself, he's not gonna just settle for any bitch just for ass. Nah, because sex is sex. It comes with the territory of being humans, fellas. That's a part of life. And when you put it above that, then that's when you get off into pedestalizing and thinking superficial about the shit when it ain't nothing but sex. So settling for a chick, settling with a chick just for sex. That's what I meant to say. Settling with a chick just for sex defeats the whole purpose of you actually really being in a relationship. Because what's a relationship? You guys relating, not relations, not relating in a sexual way, but you guys relating in a beneficial way to where y'all can build. That's a relationship. That's how I look at it. And if you selling just for sex, you jump in a relationship with all the wrong intentions. And it's gonna get old, it's gonna get bored, it's gonna get washed up because you got no plans to keep the shit, going in the way to where it suits you for a long time, possibly a fucking lifetime. You know what I'm saying? If the shit's right. And not to say that you guys just fuck with the chicken, only the chicken, that's it. We men, we gonna have other things that we got going. We're gonna have other women. You know what I'm saying? That's true to it, you know. But we not in the business of just selling for any bitch though. You don't want to be in the business for that, fellas. No, not at all. I stay in the building with shitload of bitches, man. They get their little eye screws and shit. Talk to a couple, probably, a few of them, three, four, whatever the case may be. And you know. So shit, I make it happen, and the shit it is what it is. I can't take it further simply because I pay attention to how they move, and shit. That's or could get mad and get jealous because you ain't speaking to them and whatever. They see you with another bitch coming up in the building and all that shit. I'm like, oh, I'm glad I ain't put no dick to that. I'm glad I ain't this bitch right here gonna look like she call you out and be on some other shit, on some jealous type shit. You know what I'm saying? But if I was in the realm of settling just to get a nut, just for some ass, man, I'd be jumping down on any chick that that opens up to me in that realm. You know what I'm saying? Bringing amongst the fold, fucking with her, and then fucking with any crazy ass bitch, and then you look up and shit backfiring on you in a crazy ass way. You know what I'm saying? You can't make shit happen. Shit ain't going right for you because she's all in your mix. She's fucking shit up. She's bringing shit down. So, a lot of things come with settling, fellas. Not just, a guy who just can't get no ass, so he just fucking with one chick. No, that ain't just it. No, hell no. You know what I'm saying? You can bring in the fucking nutcase. You can bring in a motherfucker that will be glad and more than happy to bring down your whole motherfucking empire, fellas. Tell your business and all that type of shit. You knocked the soul out this bitch and you kept it at that. You kept pushing, I've done these things before, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Hit chicks and shit and clapped them out or whatever the case may be. And they was understood that it was just some sex thing. The vibe was there, we was feeling it, and we cut to the chase, we got to it, it was ghost, right? Turn around, bitch, see me with another bitch. Like, damn, right? Cool. You got nothing to hide. I'm doing me. I ain't never made it exclusive with the bitch, so we cool, right? Mind you, this I done seen the chick a couple times with different dudes. Didn't say nothing. I ain't kept pushing. I ain't even speak. I just like did me. You know what I'm saying? Not that I wouldn't speak or whatever. I ain't got no problem with that. But I know how betas are, simps. I know how they are, and most guys are simps. You know what I'm saying? So, you speaking? Well, damn. So what's up? You slept with him? You fuck with him? All that other shit. So I ain't. I keep pushing. Man, when I pulled up with this one bitch, man, this bitch casually walked over to me and the bitch was like, huh, so you fucking her now? I said, this bitch crazy as a motherfucker. I said, what is that your business? Bitch with me like, huh? You know her? What? Am I fucking her? Are you fuck? Did you fuck her or something like? Yeah. I said, we did our thing. Of course. Wasn't nothing exclusive. Am I right? Oh no, no, it wasn't nothing exclusive. So why are you over here talking? It was a vibe. We had that moment. That was it. Why? What's up with all that? Oh, I just wanted to introduce. No, no, ain't none of that. No, ain't no. You know what you're doing. You come over to knock my shit. Thought I was gonna be a lying motherfucker and not stand on my game. No, baby, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is, and it is what it is. Big facts. And still fuck with the chick, man. You know what I'm saying? That I was with. But the other chick that came over and did that shit, nah, she just cut that bitch loose. I never talk to you again. Get up out of here. You try to knock my shit. You thought I was gonna be a fucking sucker, you know? Pedro, what'd he say? Yes, sir. Tell it how it is, bro. Yeah. She thought I was gonna be a sucker and shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, nah, we ain't doing none of that. Told her what it was. Bitch like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, should I leave? I'm like, do you want to leave? After the chick walked away and all that shit, she'll do it. She, the bitch I'm with, she like, I said, do you want to leave? You can. No, I'm just asking. No, no, you cool. Grab her bag, her little whatever bag she had with her shit, with her purse and whatever. Walked up into the spot. Bitch get up in here, bitch try to talk again. I said, look, we ain't gonna talk about that. It is what it is. Nothing's exclusive. Just like me and you, nothing's exclusive. We ain't made nothing exclusive. And you see how it's nothing exclusive. If you was to walk up on me and I'm with another chick, guess what? You're gonna get the same treatment. I wasn't disrespectful. I didn't curse. We didn't have none of that shit. It was everything was proper and it was right on time like it was supposed to. You know. And she asked, no, ain't nothing in school. No, you didn't lie to me. You didn't. Okay, then. So what is it? Now you thought you was going to come over and bust my shit and fuck my shit around, or where the bitch was going to be, oh, so you said you weren't talking to nobody. And no, you want, no, none of that's going to happen over here. I'm going to go in this motherfucker and get these cheeks. And it's going to be up to the bitches whether she bounce out. It ain't going to be on the merit of me lying. It's going to be on the merit of her feelings. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Pedro, the new era of music. Like, share, and subscribe. You have to PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat. Show love to the show. Hit me in the Rumble, the Patreon, fellas. You can't see the red pill out for the bunker on Rumble. You dig? Damn, that motherfucking house on fire. Wow, I'm looking at. I got the TV on. My bad, fellas. Can't see the red pill out the bunker on Rumble, and hit me on that Patreon. Pedro, what he say? I was going to tell you, Casey, yesterday before you clicked off, but they are making sex robots that actually move and has features to squirt. Huh? I know they had blow downs, but I didn't think it was what? Hold up. Let me see this other. I think it was going to go that far with AI and technology and shit. What? To squirt? Oh man. Fellas, look, check this out. When the investment get that far, and with the sex dials and things, because when I was coming up, fella, we had a blow up dial. That motherfucker looked weird. It didn't look like no person. That it was one of the, I don't know, it was a animated looking shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you banged out the fifi with the towel, the glove, and the lubricant, whatever lubricant you use, you did that. Or you whacked with hand, fellas. Now they got shit with AI made to squirt. Fellas, when they go this far, that's the mind frame of the incels and the guys out here, you know what I'm saying, that's missing sex and ain't getting the sex. So they thinking this. They thinking life is porn. So when you get companies and corporations making this type of shit, fellas, these are investors that's investing their money, for pre-orders. That's all pre-orders and shit is. Them taking your money up front and actually going to make this shit and put the shit together with your money and saying, that's all that shit is. You guys gotta know the business, right? Scandalous shit. So you got the pre-orders. Pre-order 100 of them. You got incels that over 500 incels come, right? They'll tell you pre-order 100, 500 incels will come. So that's more than 100. So that's more of the capital that they got to actually produce more and bring out. They giving them their money's worth, of course, but it's your money that's making this shit right alongside the sales on the side of it when they sell, whether it's retail, whether it's online, certain sites and whatever you go to, and when they sell, that's when they bring in all the profits and shit of that sort. And they got the profits off you guys, you incels that's out here into this shit. When all you got to do is just go holler at women, accept the rejection. Guess what, man? Look, I hollered at 4 bitches yesterday, and then got rejected by all 3. One of them came through. You know what I'm saying? Took the number and shit. Hit me up. She didn't hit me up on site, but she ended up hitting me up, I don't know, probably like a couple hours later or whatever. But so we got some little shit set up to push through on that. But that's how these things go, fellas. This is what it's about, and this is how these things are, So for you guys to understand how these things go, you won't have to get off into investing into sex dials and doing all that old weirdo ass shit. Cause I would never buy no shit like this, fellas. Shouts out to Pedro with that shit, but I would never invest no shit, man. A sex dial, man. Come on, bro. Look, I'm in an apartment building, bro. So I'm up for like 200 units in this bitch. I think like 100 and something, almost 200 units, if not 200. You know what I'm saying? Units in this bitch, and 80% of the motherfuckers are all bitches. Oh, you got your UGG mugs in this motherfucker, and your the overweight lovers and shit. They run rapid through this motherfucker. You got different races. It's diverse. Indians, African Americans, Caucasians. A couple of Hispanics. It's diverse. You know what I'm saying? So between bitches, a lot. Ain't no way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way, motherfucking bed over there, man. It's seeing bitches, man. So ain't no way, bro. I'm gonna be getting it off of nigga. What? Fuck nah. You know what I'm saying? I done chopped on bitches, nigga. They done looked at me, called out, looking and shit. They what they do and everything. Called them back on the elevator, whatever. Take this number, man. You know what's up. I'm married though, but okay, I take it into consideration. Hey, it is what it is. Don't give a fuck. That's how I go. I'm not gonna invest in no sex doll, man. You know what I'm saying? And look, and you know what? Guys who do invest into the sex dolls and fuck with that type of shit, fellas, to be the dudes, man, I would keep it real. Them be the dudes that be, selling for sex. I mean, selling bitches in the, in the, you know, with any bitch just for sex. Keep it real. And then you got your married men. If they get off into buying this crazy sick ass shit, but it's weird though, and it is what it is. Motherfuckers are weird. Shouts out to the homie Pedro, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all that PayPal, that Cash App, that Super Chat. Go join me on Rumble, KC the Red Pill Alpha Debunker. Hit at me in the Patreon just as well. Y'all see the banner at the bottom of the screen. Show some love, fellas. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And nobody came in today. I got to make this. I got an appointment to go to at 1 o'clock, so I'm about to get ready for this appointment and go look at this little property and shit. But much love to everybody for coming through. Shouts out to Pedro. Until next time, fellas. Much love. I'm about this bitch hollering.